For over 25 years, Family Guy has thrown hundreds of characters at us. Some we can't get enough of, and some we genuinely wish would just disappear. This is a show where a talking dog, a genius baby, and a Rhode Island idiot somehow make sense together. But not every character got the love. Some became icons, others became the reason people flood the comments with rage. Today, we're settling it. The most loved and the most hated characters in the entire Family Guy universe. Welcome back to Rated Toons, where every cartoon character gets a verdict. We're going to count down the 5 most loved characters first, then flip it and rank the 5 most hated. Trust me, you're going to disagree with at least one of these. That's the point. Drop your rankings in the comments. Let's get into it. Kicking off the loved list at number 5, Death. Yeah, the actual Grim Reaper. Family Guy took the concept of death, gave him a scythe, a bad attitude, and a mom he still lives with, and somehow made him one of the funniest recurring characters on the show. He's not a main, he's not even in most seasons, but every single time Death shows up, the episode gets better. Fans love him because he's basically a burnt-out office worker who happens to end lives for a living. The voice, the sarcasm, the fact that he complains about his job more than any of us. It's peak Family Guy comedy. He's a cult favorite for a reason. At number 4, the character who has been in more brutal fights than any human on the show, Ernie, the giant chicken. This is a full-grown giant chicken who has had multiple massive action sequences with Peter Griffin, complete with car chases, explosions, plane crashes, and hand-to-hand combat. And the reason it started? A bad coupon. That's it. A bad coupon triggered a decades-long war between a man and a chicken. The chicken fights are legendary. Some of them last 4, 5, even 6 minutes, longer than fight scenes in actual Hollywood movies. Fans love Ernie because he represents everything Family Guy does best. A stupid premise taken so far it becomes iconic. If you say you skipped a chicken fight, you're lying. Number 3, Mayor Adam West. Voiced by the actual Adam West, the original Batman himself. This character is proof that a small role can steal an entire show. Adam West wasn't a main. He barely appeared in half the episodes, but every scene he was in, he was doing something completely insane. Declaring war on the city's rat population, marrying inanimate objects, or holding press conferences about conspiracies only he could see. He was Family Guy's chaos gremlin. When Adam West passed away in 2017, the show gave the character a proper send-off, and the tribute episode is still one of the most emotional moments in Family Guy history. Fans didn't just love the character, they loved the man behind him. He earns his spot easily. At number 2, you knew he'd be here. Peter Griffin, the dad, the idiot, the reason the show exists. Peter is the loudest, dumbest, most chaotic main character in animated TV history, and somehow we love him for it. From the Kool-Aid man breaking through his walls, to fighting a giant chicken over expired coupons, to his endless cutaway gags, Peter is Family Guy's engine. Every episode runs on his terrible decisions, and here's the crazy part, even after 20+ seasons, he's still funny. Some fans argue modern Peter isn't as sharp as early Peter. Fair, but he's still the guy who made this entire show a global hit. He's not number 1, but he's a permanent top-tier character, no debate. And at number 1, the character everyone agrees on, Stewie Griffin, a 1-year-old, football-headed, world domination-obsessed evil genius with a British accent. On paper, this character shouldn't work at all. In practice, he might be the best animated character of the last 25 years. Stewie has range no other character on the show has. He can be a supervillain in one episode, a heartbroken kid in the next, and end the season on a full musical number. He's the reason Family Guy survived cancellation twice, because fans refused to let him go. His dynamic with Brian is the emotional core of the entire show. His voice, his lines, his character growth from season 1 to now, every part of it is iconic. If you rank Family Guy characters, and Stewie isn't at the top, you're doing it wrong. He's number 1. It's not close. Now that's the love list. Time for the flip side. These other characters fans genuinely can't stand. The ones that get skipped, muted, or complained about in every comment section. Let's count down the 5 most hated. Kicking off the hate list at number 5. Chris Griffin. And this one hurts, because Chris isn't hated for being awful. He's hated for being wasted. Chris had potential early. Seasons gave him weird, funny arcs. The evil monkey in his closet, the creepy neighbor Herbert obsessed with him, his awkward teenage crushes, but somewhere along the way, the writers stopped caring. Modern Chris is either a background prop or a plot device or a body double for Peter's jokes. Fans hate him not because he's bad, but because he could have been so much more. When your own family barely talks to you on your own show, that's a problem. Chris deserved better. At number 4, Connie D'Amico, Meg's high school bully. Every time this character shows up, the entire audience groans. She exists purely to make Meg's life worse, and she never gets any real payoff, any real punishment, any real ending. She's just mean, forever. In some episodes, karma finally catches up to her. She loses her looks, ends up broke, gets humiliated, and fans cheered every time because that's how much people wanted to see this character get what she deserved. Connie D'Amico is proof that a well-written mean girl is one of the easiest ways to get a fandom to hate you. She earned this spot. Number 3, and this is where it gets interesting, Meg Griffin. Inside the show, Meg is the most hated character in the entire universe. Her family bullies her classmates bully her, strangers on the street bully her. Peter tells her to shut up every episode. Her own mother forgets her birthday. In universe, Meg is public enemy number 1. But here's the twist. Real fans don't hate Meg. Real fans feel bad for her. There's an entire online movement dedicated to defending Meg. Every time an episode piles on her, the comments are full of people going, "Leave her alone." So Meg is complicated. She's the most hated character in the show, but not by the actual fandom. It's meta hate. It's ironic hate. And that's why she lands here at number 3. At number 2, the character the fans killed. Vinny. In 2013, Family Guy shocked everyone by killing off Brian in an episode called Life of Brian. He got hit by a car. He died on screen, and the show replaced him with Vinny, a New Jersey talking dog voiced by Tony Sirico. The fandom lost their minds. Petitions, angry comments, threats to boycott the show. The backlash was so intense that Family Guy brought Brian back only 2 episodes later in a Christmas episode. Vinny was written out, gone, erased like he never happened. That's how much fans rejected him. Vinny wasn't even a bad character. He was just not Brian. And in the world of Family Guy, that was unforgivable. He earned this spot without doing anything wrong. Brutal. And at number 1, the most divisive, most argued about, most love and hate character in the entire show, Brian Griffin. Yeah, the same Brian fans brought back from the dead. And here's the twist that makes him number 1. Brian is both the most loved and the most hated character in Family Guy history. Early Brian, fan favorite. Sharp, witty, sarcastic. The moral center of the show, his friendship with Stewie, one of the greatest duos in animated TV. But later Brian, a completely different story. Fans started calling him preachy, pretentious, arrogant, and unbearable. His long monologues about his opinions turned entire episodes into lectures. He became the character who talks down to the audience while writing a novel nobody wants to read. So which Brian is the real Brian? That's the debate that has split this fandom in half for over a decade. Brian is the most hated character in Family Guy because he's also the most loved, and that's what makes him number 1. That's the list. 5 loved, 5 hated, and 1 character who somehow lands on both sides at the same time. Now it's your turn. Who did we get wrong? Who should have made it? Drop your rankings in the comments, hit subscribe if you enjoyed the breakdown, and let us know which cartoon we should rank next. This has been Rated Toons, where every character gets a verdict.